Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to another video. We are here today with Fortnite, and we are going to be doing a lock review, which you can tell by the preset that I have on. So, with all that said, we're just going to get into it. Alright, so now we're going to start with the outfits. We've got Deadpool, which is my most recent skin that I've bought. Deadpool Marvel Series outfit, the Merc with a mouth, part of the Deadpool set. And then we got AIM, which I'm pretty sure is from Season 7. We got Blackheart, oh, it just says on there. Introduced in Season 6. We got Blackheart, introduced in Season 8. We got Calamity, introduced in Season 6. Got Carbine, which was introduced in Season 4. I have all of the stages of him. We got Catalyst, which got introduced in Season X, which is Season 10. We got Cuddle Layer, which is introduced in Season 2. I didn't buy her until like Season 3 or 4. We got Dark Voider, and he was introduced in Season 3. We have Dire, which was introduced in Season 6. And I have all the stages for him. And that goes for Catalyst as well. And we got Drift, which was introduced in Season 5. This was a very sought after skin, but now it's just pretty dull. We got the Enforcer, which was introduced through Season 5, and he was a secret Battle Pass skin. We got Vision, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, and he was the Tier 100. We got Gear Specialist Maya, which is Chapter 2, Season 2, which is this season, and you can go check out right now in the Battle Pass what tier she was, and she is the first customizable skin ever. And like you can pick like pretty much every single part is what I mean. And we got Hybrid, which was introduced in Season 8. We got Love Ranger, which was introduced in Season 2. We got Lux, which was introduced in Season 8. We got Lynx, and also for her we got all of the styles, and also for Hybrid, and also Vision. And for Lynx, we got she was introduced in Season 7. I have every single editable style for her. She was the original Catwoman, but now the actual Catwoman is out. Well, has came out. We have Omega, which I have every single style for. Which you had to get level 80, which was ridiculous. For Carbine, it was either level 60 or 70. And then we have Ragnarok, which was introduced in Season 5. I have every single rebel style for him. And he was the Tier 100. I got Raptor, which I got in, probably I think I got him Season 5. And he came out with an edible style last Halloween, which was 2018 Halloween. And, well, no, not 2018, 2019 Halloween. And he was introduced in Season 1, and he's actually a pretty good skin. We got Raven, which I bought him the first time that he came out back in Season 3. He was my favorite skin at one point, but now he's not. We got Rose Team Leader, which was introduced in Season 3. So was Raven. We got Rux, which I have all the edible styles for her. She was introduced in Season 9. We got Ruin, which was introduced in Season 8, and he was a secret Battle Pass skin. We have Sentinel, who was introduced in Season 9. And he's pretty much like the Iron Man skin. And he has a dark and a white version. We got Singularity, which was introduced in Season 9, and she was the secret Battle Pass skin. And you had to go around and get helmets to get all of her edible styles around the map at that time. And I got all of her stages. And we got Sorana. She was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, and what you had to do for her was go into like a garbage bin near Frenzy, and then something else, and she was the secret Battle Pass skin for that season. We got the Ice King, which was introduced in Season 7, and he was Tier 100 in that season. We got the Prisoner, which was introduced in Season 7, and he was the secret Battle Pass skin. We got Reaper, which was the original John Wick until they came out with John Wick. And he was introduced in Season 7. He was Tier 100 as well. The Scientist, which in Season X is pretty much part of the 7, so was the Visitor. And they and he's Secret Battle Pass skin for that season. And the Visitor, he's also part of the 7, and he was Secret Battle Pass skin for Season 4, and Season 4 is when they started doing Secret Battle Pass skins. And the Ultima Knight, which was Season 10's Tier 100, which is pretty much the Black Knight, but that's close to get to it without having to do like an actual copy of it. We got Valor, which was introduced in Season 4. I have all the other styles for her. I have all the styles for him, also him, and the Ice King. And we have Velocity, which I bought her first time she came out, along with the Wrap and the Glider that also came out. She was introduced in Season 9. We got Venturia, introduced in Season 9, and I have all the edible styles for him. He was Warpaint, which it was introduced in Season 3, which the way that you attain this was you can still get it today. All you gotta do is buy State of the World, and then you gotta buy the Founders Edition, and then you'll get the Founders Pack, which that was in it, and so was what was her name? Bruce Team Leader. So we got Zenith here, and he was introduced in Season 7. He was part of the Tier 1 skins, along with Lynx. We got Dark Bomber, which I bought her first time, and she was introduced in Season 6. We got Batman comic outfit, Season X, so that's Season 10, and he was part of a pack, like a $20 pack you had to buy. So this is Catwoman comic book outfit, which she was in the item shop, along with her pickaxe, glider, and I think that's it, and also her backbling. And then we got Harley Quinn here, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, and she was a promotion of Birds of Prey, so they did that. I could not get the 2 pickaxes because I did not have enough V-Bucks at the time, and I have both her edible styles, which came with them, and so did that one. And that was, and then we got the Dark Knight movie outfit, which was from the 2010, I think, the Dark Knight movie. Whenever that came out, it was introduced in Season X. So the movie outfit and the comic book outfit was introduced in a pack during Season 10, $20, and then the comic book outfit was introduced in the item shop, and they were introduced because of the 80th anniversary of Batman. And for Marshmallow, was introduced in Season 7, and he was introduced because Marshmallow and Epic made a collab, and he did a show, a live show that is, and his voice was actually recorded live. And he's reactive, so there's no other styles for him. We got Black Widow outfit, and this was introduced in Season X for the Avengers set, and she was introduced for the what was it called, Avengers Endgame, and she was a collab with Epic, and so was Star-Lord, and he was introduced in Season X, well, Season 8. Imperial Stormtrooper, which I bought him instantly because I love Star Wars. He was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, and he was introduced because of the promotion that Epic had with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I did a series on my YouTube channel, and the rest of it will be getting uploaded soon, which won't be before too long. And then we got Kylo Ren, which was introduced Chapter 2, Season 1, and that was part of the Rise of Skywalker movie collab. We got 8 Ball vs. Scratch and Wreck 'em Up, introduced in Season 2, Season 1, and okay, that's weird. And then they had like stuff at the end, but there's Erebus House. I don't have every single one of those because I don't really care about it now. Agent Peely, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, and he was part of the Tier 1 skins. Battlehawk was introduced in Season 4, and he was part of the Tier 1 skins. Blue Striker, which was the second pack that was introduced, well, the second skin pack, he was introduced in Season 4. Bright Gunner, which is introduced in 3. a while after Bright Bomber. We got Brutus, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. He is part of this season's set. We got Bunker Jonesy, which he's part of the Bunker Day set, introduced in Season 9. Cameo versus Cheek. We got Chief Hopper, which is introduced in Season 9. She was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. He's part of the Stranger Things set, which Stranger Things is a Netflix TV show, if you've never heard about it. And that's his edible styles. I don't have every single one yet. That's his. That's his. That's hers. And that's Chief Hopper's. And now we got Clutch, which was introduced in Season 9, which that was a collab with Michael Jordan's shoes and Fortnite. And I do have all of her edible styles. And we got Demi here, which is introduced in Season 9. I have both her styles. We got DJ Yonder, which was introduced in Season 6. We got Dust, which is introduced in Season 6. We got Elite Agent, which is introduced in Season 3. We got Ember, which is introduced in Season 8. We got Internal Voyager, which is introduced in Season X. And there's his edible styles. Here's Ember's. And here's Elite Agent's. Which, later she came with a helmet, helmet off variant. We got Fable, which was introduced in Season 6. We got Gold Trooper, which was introduced in Season 1. I do not have the OG version. I bought it when it came back out. I know I'm not OG because of that. We got Gidia, which is introduced in Season 6. We got Grind, which is introduced in Season 9, part of the Michael Jordan collab. We got Huntress, which is introduced in Season 5. We got Lit, Every Green, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1 during the Christmas event for a free skin. We got Master Key, which was introduced in Season 8. We got Maverick, which I bought him first time, and he had a back bling that looked like the thing from Stranger Things whenever the person hits the Demogorgon. So that's why I bought him. And that's his edible styles. That's his. And there's a built-in emote for him. And that's his edible styles. It's just built-in emote, and that's, yeah. Alright, so now we get to Meowscles, which is introduced in Chapter 3, Season 2, which is the season. We got Mission Specialist, which is introduced in Season 3, and he has a visor up, visor down, and no helmet variants. We got Moonwalker, which is introduced in Season 3, and she has no helmet. Well, she got visor up, visor down, no helmet variants. We got Nightshade, which is introduced in Season 6. We got Nord, which is introduced in Season 4, and I bought him first time because I love detective stuff. We got Onesie, which is introduced in Season 7, and her edible style. We got Peely, which is introduced in Season 8, and he's reactive where his color changes throughout the match. We got Powder, which is introduced in Season 7, and her variants, the regular and the white. We got Redline, introduced in Season 5. We got Rogue Agent, introduced in Season 3, and he was the very first starter pack. We got Rook, introduced in Season 5. We got Rustlord, introduced in Season 3. We got Sergeant Winter, introduced in Season 7. We got Sidewinder, introduced in Season 8. And there are his edible styles, her edible styles. And we got Sky, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. I do not have her gold variant yet. And I do not have her dark or light variant yet because challenge stuff came out yet. We got Sledgehammer, which is introduced in Season 5. We got Sparkle Supreme, which is introduced in Season X. We got Squall, which is introduced in Season 4. We got Stratus, which is introduced in Season 9, and that's his variants, purple and red. And with him, he's reactive because you can see where the storm is, especially with the backbling. We got Sunshine, which is introduced in Season 5. We got Synapses, which is introduced in Season 9. We got Technique, which is introduced in Season 4. We got the Ace, which is introduced in Season 5, and she was the third placed starter pack. We got Tilda Technique, which is introduced in Season X, and her edible styles, and Synapses edible styles, which is just default and green variant. We got TNT, Chapter 2, Season 2, was when she was introduced. We got regular style, Shadow, I do not have her gold style yet. Trog is introduced in Season 7, and his edible style is his tribal edible style and his default. We got Vega, which is introduced in Season 9. And we got her Teal variant, her red variant, and her yellow variant. That pretty much just changed like the pants and a little bit of the other stuff. Okay, so we got Venturia, which was introduced in Season 4. Her kit's actually not that bad. We got Wingman, which he was introduced in Season 4, and he was the second starter pack to ever be introduced. We got X-Lord, which was introduced in Season 10, which is a like reskin of the Wrestlord, and his double styles, his color, and his stages. We got Yonder, which was introduced Season 10, which is a variant of Vita Yonder, and this stuff. Alright, and we got Zoe, which introduced Season 4. We got Ripley versus Sledge, and I did not get his purple variant because I just really did not want to. He was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. We got Blue Squire, which introduced in Season 2. We got Blue Leader, which is introduced in Season 2, and she was the very first PlayStation Plus pack. We got Background, which introduced Season 1. We got Carbon Commando, which introduced Season 8. We got Demogorgon, which introduced Season 9. We got Heartbreaker, which introduced Season 7. We got Journey versus Hazard, which introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2 in her double styles. We got Midfield Mastro, which was introduced in Season 4, which for some reason at a time I really liked Squad Leaders, so like I got all the variants, like all the skins of him, except for the Skywalker, because I didn't have enough at the time. We got Prodigy, which was introduced in Season 7. We got Remedy versus Toxin, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. We got Royale Knight, Season 2. We got Scully, which was introduced in Season 7, and her variants. And Remedy's variants. And we got Trilogy, which was the one that we have now, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. We got Turk versus Riptide, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And his edible styles, Riptide Old and Riptide Young. We got Woolly Warrior, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. We got Light Show, which introduced in Season 4. I bought him first time. Introduced in Season 9, which I bought her first time. Marketed Marauder. We got Nog Ops, which is introduced in Season 1. I bought her in Season 7, along with Yuletide Ranger. I bought Ranger, I can't remember where I bought him. Introduced in Season 1. Sergeant Green Clover, introduced in Season 3. I bought her the first time she came back. Tracker, introduced in Season 1. And Yuletide Ranger, introduced in Season 1. And I bought him along with Nog Ops. So that's all the skins that I have. We got Altitude, which was introduced in Season 7. We got Aurora pack, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. We got Atmosphere, which was introduced in Season X. And here's the, well, I haven't unlocked that double style, and that one's reactive. I got Bomber Bag, which was introduced in Season 9. Got Cuddlebow, which was introduced in Season 3. Got Dark Matter, which was introduced in Season 3. I got Dragon Craft, which was introduced in Season X. The reason it says Season 3 is because Backblaze does not come out until Season 3. And this has edible styles as well. And there's the edible styles. That was introduced in Season X. We got Dying Light, which was introduced in Season 8. We got ELIM, which is introduced in Season 6. We got Frozen Trail, which is introduced in Season 5. And we got Fission Orb, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And there are the edible styles. We got Gold Dagger, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. We don't have the gold variant yet. We got Golden Token, which is introduced in Season 9. We got High Caliber, which is introduced in Season 8. And there's the edible style. It's the edible style. We got Ice Mantle was introduced in season 7. And the edible styles. We got Iron Kid was introduced in season 3. We got Love Wings was introduced in season 3. We got Immunity, which is introduced in season 8. We got Off-World Rig, which is introduced in season 4. We got Padlock, which is introduced in season 7. We got Pursuit, which is introduced in season 3. We got Raptor Satchel, which is introduced in season 3. We got Ready Ruck, which is introduced in chapter 2, season 1. And there's the edible styles: red, camo, and gray. We got Returption, which was introduced in season 9. And the edible styles. We got Skirmish, which is introduced in season 3 along with Fro's team leader. We got Star Search, which was introduced in season X and the edible style. We got Subjector, which was introduced in season 5. We got Wolfpack, which was introduced in season 6. We got Dark Bag, which was introduced in season 6. We got Little Kev, which was introduced in season 6. You can see his little eyes. We got Deathless Katanas, which was introduced in chapter 2, season 2 of this chapter. Well, this season. We got Starworld's Pack, which was introduced in season 8. We got Widow's Pack, which was introduced in season 8. We got First Order, which was introduced in season 1. Chapter 2, season 1. Kyle's Cape was introduced in chapter 2, season 1. The Sith, chapter 2, season 1 was introduced. And there's the edible, just hood up and hood down. We got Adventure Pack, which is chapter 2, season 2, was introduced. Astra, we got it was introduced in season 3. We got Backboard, which was introduced in season 9, and there is a lot of edible styles, which I don't have those because I did not do it at the time. And we got Backtracker, which is reactive, and you can see like the storm location on there. We got Backbling, which was added in chapter 2, season 1, and there's the variants. We got Banana Briefcase, which is introduced in chapter 2, season 2, and the edible style, which is gold, which I don't have that yet. We got Bad Attitude, which is introduced in season 5. We got Blade Bag, which is introduced in chapter 2, season 1, and edible styles. We got Blue Shift, which is introduced in season 4, and went along with, I want to say it was the airlifting skin. We got Boogie Bag, which is introduced in season 4. We got Bungsy, which is introduced in season 6, and the edible styles. We got Bright Bag, which is introduced in season 3. We got Camo, which is introduced in season 6. We got Catalyst, which is introduced in season 3. We got We got Clue Finder, which is introduced in season 4. We got Doger, which is introduced in season 8, and the edible styles. Alright. We got Dustwing, which is introduced in season 6. We got Flabid Cape, introduced in season 6. We got Feline Fun, introduced in chapter 2, season 2, and the edible styles. We got Game Plan, which introduced in season X, and the edible styles. We got Go Bag, which introduced in season 9. We got Goodie Bag, which is introduced in season 4. We got Hammer Z, which is introduced in season 7, and the edible styles. We got Henchman Hollow, which is introduced in chapter 2, season 2, and the edible styles. We got Hollow Pack, which is introduced in season 9. We got Ice Cube, which is introduced in season 7. We got Cub Bag, which was introduced in chapter 2, season 2. We got Kitsune, which is introduced in season X, and the edible styles. We got Kayui, which is introduced in season 9, and the edible styles. And we got Master Portal, which is introduced in season 8, and it's reactive to the amount of chests that you open. Introduced in season 7, the Munchkin. We got Nanocape, which was introduced in Season 9. We got Nightclip, which was introduced in Season 6. We got Paint Bag, which was introduced in Season X. And the Edible Styles. We got Perfect Present, which is introduced in Season 7. We got Pool Party, which is introduced in Season 5. We got Rear Guard, which is introduced in Season 5. We got Remus, which is introduced in Season 7, and the Edible Styles. We got Rust Bucket, which is introduced in Season 3. We got Scales, which is introduced in Season 6, and the Edible Styles. We got Scarlet Edge, which is introduced in Season 9. Starshot, which was part of the Fortnite Forever set, and was introduced in Season X. We got Swag Bag, which was introduced in Season 5. We got Trophy Sack, which was introduced in Season X. We got Uplink, which was introduced in Season 5. We got Finisher Cape, which was introduced in Season 4. We got Waveform, which was introduced in Season 6. We got Woodsy, which was introduced in Season 8. And the Edible Styles. We got Batman Comic Book Cape, introduced in Season X. We got Jeweled Cat, which is introduced in Season X. And we got the Dark Knight movie cloak, which I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. Okay, there we go. Trying to get perp for y'all. Right now, because you could. We got 2020 Kickflip, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2, well, Season 1. My bad. We got Antidote, my bad. We got introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. We got Banner Cape, which is introduced in Season 9. We got Banner Shield, which is introduced in Season 2. We got Birthday Cake, which is introduced in Season 5. We got Carbine Pack, which was introduced in Season 8, and that was part of the most recent PlayStation Plus skin. We got Cobra, which was introduced in Season 8. We got Crystal Llama, which was introduced in Season 8, and the Edible Styles. Emerald, Ruby, Diamond. We got Precision, which was introduced in Season 3. We got Re-Gifter, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. We got Resilient Blue, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. We got Royal Shield, which is introduced in Season 2. We got Scully's Satchel, which is introduced in Season 7, and the Edible Styles, the Hard Style and the Skull Style. We got Smoothie, which was introduced in Season 9, and it's reactive. What's it reactive to? Oh, it doesn't say. Then why is it reactive? We got Spiked Satchel, which was introduced in Season X, and the Edible Styles, Black, Rust, Crimson, and Hunter. We got Squire Shield, which is introduced in Season 2. We got Standard Issue, which is introduced in Season 4. We got Scar Crest Shift, which is introduced in Season X, and the Edible Styles. We got Sweetheart, which is introduced in Season 7. We got Tabulabier, which is introduced in Season 7. We got Base Cap Bag, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And the Edible Styles, and that was just reactive. We got Bear Brained, which is introduced Chapter 2, Season 1. We got Buckle, which is introduced in Season 5. That was not introduced in, well, yeah, it was. We got Combat Wrench, Combat Reef, my bad, was introduced in Season 7. The Buckle It Up was introduced in Season 5. We got Lucky Coins, which was introduced in Season 8. We got Quack Pack, was introduced in Season 9. And we got Satchel, that was introduced in Season 5. We got Tactical Bag, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. And the Edible Styles, Yellow, and Default. We got Trail Tote. And we got, it was introduced in Season 7. And we got Vintage, which was introduced in Season 5. Alright. Thank you for everybody that stayed all the way through for about 30 minutes on a video, a locker video. Thank you for whoever stayed through that and watched it all. Y'all, the people that make these videos, do well. Alright, so now, this is going to be the end of the video as well, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Now, I will be having a raid compilation go up after I get part 4 of. Y'all enjoy.